In early 2011, Michelle Schroeder-Gardner was juggling her life's expenses while swimming in a sea of student loans. Picture $38,000 in debt, enough to make anyone's wallet wince. Now, Michelle's living paycheck to paycheck. Then one day, she's flipping through Cosmopolitan magazine and stumbles upon this nugget of gold in their personal finance section. It's a feature about a personal finance website. Michelle gets hooked on this website, and from it learns about the cash flow formula and the magical land of passive income. So Michelle, armed with her newfound knowledge, decides it's time to be the captain of her own financial ship. She starts her own personal finance website in August 2011 called Making Sense of Sense, and in just 7 months, she waves goodbye to her $38,000 student loan. Yep, she paid it off through her passive income. Fast forward to now, and Michelle isn't just making a few bucks here and there. We're talking over $100,000 a month from her passive income, mainly through her Making Sense of Sense site. So, what's the real gem in Michelle Schroeder-Gardner's story? It's about the transformative power of passive income and the cash flow formula. Whether it's through blogging, investing, or creating digital products, once you set it up, it keeps rolling in, often with minimal ongoing effort. And when we talk about passive income, one name often pops up like a beacon is none other than Robert Kiyosaki, the mastermind behind the game-changing book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He's practically the poster guy for passive income and have drawn some hard and fast rule on to create cash flow and achieve financial freedom. Imagine a roadmap that guides you through the financial fog, showing you how to turn your income into a growing asset rather than a fleeting resource. That's what Kiyosaki offers. He teaches you not just to fish in the financial ocean, but to own the fishing pond. Let's take a look at the top 10 rules on how to create cash flow and become rich by Robert Kiyosaki. All right, Robert Kiyosaki's first rule for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom is to always be a student. Imagine you're sitting at a fast food joint, you're munching on fries, and you see an employee bustling around. Now, picture this. That employee could be Kiyosaki in disguise, learning the ropes of the fast food business. Why? Because he believes every job is a classroom, and every task is a lesson in business, even if it's just flipping burgers. Kiyosaki says, "If I had to do it again, I'd go work for McDonald's." And no, he's not planning a career shift to fast food. He's underscoring the value of learning from different industries. It's not about craving a Big Mac. It's about craving knowledge. He knows that even a job at McDonald's offers insights into one of the world's most efficient business systems. This approach turns the mundane into the extraordinary. It's like being a secret agent in the world of commerce. Every task, every job has something to teach you about generating passive income and managing cash flow. You're not just earning a paycheck. You're earning a PhD in practical business knowledge. Kiyosaki's perspective is a game changer. It transforms the way we view work and learning. Instead of seeing a job as just a means to an end, and let's be honest, ends meet better with money, he sees it as a stepping stone to greater financial freedom. It's about turning every opportunity, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, into a learning experience. Remember, the goal here isn't just to learn how to make money. It's about learning how to make money work for you. It's like teaching your dollars to swim so they can bring back their friends from the deep sea of wealth. And the best part? This kind of learning never stops. It's a continuous, lifelong journey. As Kiyosaki would say, life is a journey of learning, and the more we learn, the richer we become. So next time you're at work or considering a new job, think like Kiyosaki. Don't just ask, how much? Ask, what can I learn? It's about seeing the potential for growth, knowledge, and eventually, financial freedom in every task you undertake. After all, in the quest for passive income, every lesson counts, even if it starts with learning the perfect way to flip a burger. Moving on to the next rule of Robert Kiyosaki, which is having an entrepreneur mindset. This is like being the MacGyver of the business world. You need to be adaptable, creative, and persistent. It's not just about having a good idea, it's about being able to turn that idea into a cash cow that moves money. Kiyosaki often says, the size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. This encapsulates the essence of an entrepreneurial mindset. Imagine you're baking a cake, but instead of following a recipe, you're inventing a new one. You might end up with a few burnt cakes along the way, but eventually you'll create a masterpiece. Being adaptable means you're like a chameleon in the business jungle, blending in and standing out as necessary. When the economy throws a curveball, you're the batter ready to hit a home run, no matter the pitch. It's about thriving in different environments, not just surviving. Imagine being in a room full of doors. Some lead to success, others to learning experiences. The entrepreneurial mindset is about opening every door with equal enthusiasm. Creativity in this context is not just about painting a pretty picture, it's about painting a picture that sells. It's seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's like looking at a pile of rocks and seeing a potential sculpture. This mindset doesn't just solve problems, it finds new and innovative ways to turn those problems into profitable solutions. And let's not forget persistence. It's the secret sauce in your entrepreneurial burger. Kiyosaki reminds us that losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. This means that when the going gets tough, the entrepreneur gets going. It's like being on a roller coaster. The ride might be scary, but you don't get off in the middle. You stay on until the end. This mindset is crucial in generating passive income and achieving financial freedom. It's about constantly looking for ways to make your money work for you, even when you're not working. It's planting seeds of investment and nurturing them to grow into a forest of wealth. The next pivotal rule from Robert Kiyosaki to create cash flow and become rich is learn how to sell. This is where Kiyosaki transforms from a caterpillar into a financial butterfly. He shares his own transformation from a shy individual to a best-selling author, proving that if he can do it, so can you. And you don't even need a butterfly net. Kiyosaki reminds us selling is the most important skill as an entrepreneur. Imagine you're in a boat, your business, in the middle of the ocean, the market. Your product or idea is like the fish you need to catch. But if you don't know how to sell, it's like fishing without a hook. You might see the fish, but you won't catch any. That's sales skills for you. Your fishing hook in the vast ocean of business. Learning how to sell is not just about convincing someone to buy a product. It's about selling your ideas, your vision, and sometimes selling yourself, not in a weird way, but in a believe in me, I know what I'm doing way. It's like going on a first date and trying to convince your date that you're a catch without bragging about your Pokemon card collection. For Kiyosaki, selling is an art, the art of persuasion. It's understanding your customer's needs and presenting your product or idea as the solution. It's like being a doctor, where your product is the medicine for your customer's ailment. And remember, no one likes a doctor with bad bedside manners. He also highlights the importance of handling rejection. Every no is not a stop sign. It's a detour sign pointing to the next opportunity. It's like asking someone to dance. If they say no, you don't stop dancing, you just find a new dance partner. Now, why is this important for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Because whether you're selling a product, a service, or investing in stocks, you need to understand the art of selling. It's about making your assets so appealing that they practically sell themselves while you sit back, relax, and watch the passive income flow in. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word MORE so I know. Stepping into the next important rule from Robert Kiyosaki to create cash flow and become rich is all about being a team player. Now, we're not just talking about being able to pass the ball in a game of soccer. This is about understanding the power of collaboration in the journey to financial freedom. Kiyosaki, with his military background, knew the importance of teamwork firsthand. He probably didn't play lone soldier on the battlefield, and he certainly doesn't advocate doing it in business. He says, business and investing are team sports. This means in the game of generating passive income, you're not trying to be a one-man band. It's like trying to play the guitar, drums, and sing at the same time. Sure, it's impressive, but wouldn't it be easier and sound better with a band? Think of each team member as a different instrument in your wealth-creating orchestra. One might be great at sales, your charismatic lead singer. Another, a whiz at numbers, your meticulous drummer. And maybe you're the visionary, the lead guitarist with flair. Together, you create a symphony of success. After all, even the Beatles needed Ringo. Being a team player in this context means leveraging each person's strengths to achieve a common goal. It's like a potluck dinner. Everyone brings their best dish to the table, resulting in a feast, instead of just munching on your mediocre mac and cheese. Now, why is this teamwork crucial for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Because, as Kiyosaki suggests, the combined skills, experiences, and perspectives of a team can uncover opportunities and tackle challenges much more effectively than any lone wolf could. It's about pooling resources to create a stronger, more resilient strategy for income generation. Imagine trying to row a boat to Treasure Island, financial freedom, alone, and now picture doing it with a team. You'll get there faster and probably have more fun along the way. Plus, if you hit rough waters, market fluctuations, or business setbacks, you've got a crew to help navigate and keep the boat afloat. The next valuable lesson from Robert Kiyosaki for creating cash flow and achieving richness is strive to do better. Kiyosaki doesn't just encourage growth, he practically insists on it. It's like he's saying, if you're not moving forward, you might as well be a rock. Kiyosaki has often been quoted saying, "The most successful people in life are the ones who ask questions. They're always learning, they're always growing, they're always pushing." Imagine this. You're on a bicycle, your financial journey, and you stop pedaling. You're not going to coast forever. Eventually, you'll tip over. That's life without striving for betterment. Think about it. When you're always aiming to improve, whether it's your skills, your business strategies, or your investments, it's like you're continually sharpening your tools. Nobody wants to cut a tree with a dull axe, right? It's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter. Now, how does this relentless pursuit of improvement tie into generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Simple. The world of finance and business is like a high-speed train. If you're not moving, learning, and adapting, you'll get left at the station. Passive income isn't just about setting something up and forgetting it. It's like a garden. You need to tend to it, improve it, help it grow. To put a humorous spin on it, think of striving to do better as upgrading your financial software. You don't want to be running on Money 98 when everyone else is on Finance 2024. Upgrading your skills and knowledge is the key to staying relevant and successful. In essence, striving to do better is about never settling for good enough. It's about challenging yourself to reach new heights, to turn those financial molehills into mountains. As Kiyosaki would say, embrace the journey of growth. It's the only way to travel on the road to riches. Another critical rule from Robert Kiyosaki is that we explore the value of seeking mentors. Kiyosaki understands that behind every successful person is a mentor who guided them along the way. It's like having a GPS in the journey of life. Sure, you can drive without one, but you'll probably take a few unnecessary detours. Kiyosaki emphasizes, a mentor is someone who tells you what is important and what is not important. Imagine trying to solve a complex puzzle. A mentor is like someone who already knows where the pieces go. They don't just help you solve the puzzle faster, they make sure you're working on the right puzzle in the first place. Now let's talk about why mentors are crucial for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom. It's like trying to bake a cake for the first time without a recipe. You might end up with something edible, but wouldn't you rather have a masterpiece? Mentors provide the recipes for success. They've been there, done that, and have the financial t-shirts to prove it. And finding a good mentor is like dating. You want someone who's been in more relationships than you, so they can tell you what red flags to look out for. Except in this case, the relationship is with money, and you're trying to make sure it's a long-term thing. A mentor can offer insights that you might not gain on your own for years. They're like living, breathing cheat codes for life. And in the game of financial freedom, having a mentor is like having an extra life or a secret key. In short, seeking mentors is about acknowledging that you don't know everything, and that's okay. It's about learning from those who have walked the path before you. As Kiyosaki would advise, find someone who has what you want, do what they do, and you'll get what they've got. So go out there, find your financial Yoda, and may the financial force be with you. Moving forward to the next insightful rule from Robert Kiyosaki for creating cash flow and becoming rich. Do your research. Kiyosaki puts a big emphasis on doing your homework before jumping into investments or business ventures. It's not about just dipping your toes in the water, it's about knowing the depth, the temperature, and if there are any sharks. Kiyosaki often says, "The risk is not in the investment. The risk is in the investor." This is like saying, going into an investment without research is like trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You might end up with something, but it's probably not going to be a cake. Why is research so vital for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Well, think of it as treasure hunting. You wouldn't start digging holes all over the beach. You'd want a map, a plan, maybe a friendly local or two to point you in the right direction. Thorough research helps you identify the X marks the spot in the world of investments. Remember, Google is your friend, but it's not your financial advisor. While it's great to start your research with a quick search, deep, comprehensive research involves understanding market trends, the history of investments, and sometimes just good old-fashioned reading and talking to experts. Now, being selective is crucial. It's like going to a buffet. Just because everything is available doesn't mean you should pile your plate with everything. Kiyosaki suggests looking at numerous opportunities, but choosing the ones that align best with your goals and risk tolerance. It's the financial equivalent of choosing the right dishes to make the perfect meal. In essence, doing your research is about making informed decisions. It's not just about finding opportunities for passive income, it's about finding the right opportunities. As Kiyosaki would advise, be as curious as a cat, but don't let curiosity trap you in a bad investment. The next rule for creating cash flow and becoming rich revolves around the ability to become a leader. Kiyosaki places great emphasis on leadership skills, recognizing them as essential for success in any entrepreneurial endeavor. It's not just about being the boss. It's about being the leader. There's a difference. Kiyosaki believes that leadership is less about commanding and more about inspiring and guiding. He once said, "The main difference between a leader and a boss is that a leader leads and a boss drives." Think of it this way. A boss is like someone who tells you to push a boulder up a hill. A leader is the one who rolls up their sleeves and pushes it with you. Why are leadership skills critical for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Well, imagine your passive income ventures as a ship. As the leader, you're the captain. You need to steer this ship in the right direction, motivate the crew, your team, partners, or employees, and navigate through the treacherous waters of the market to reach the island of financial freedom. Now, being a leader in the world of finance is a bit like being a shepherd. You need to guide your flock, your investments and strategies to greener pastures, all while keeping the wolves, risks, and losses at bay. And sometimes, you might have to deal with a few stubborn sheep along the way. Leadership in business is not just about making decisions. It's about making the right decisions for the right reasons. It's about having a vision, communicating it effectively, and inspiring others to share in that vision. As Kiyosaki would advise, a true leader turns visions into reality. So becoming a leader is about embracing the role of a visionary, a motivator, and a strategist. It's about leading by example and fostering an environment where everyone is working towards a common goal. Moving on to another key rule from Robert Kiyosaki for creating cash flow and becoming rich is the concept of having a Midas Touch. This is about possessing that unique proposition or special skill that sets you apart in the business world. Kiyosaki believes having a unique approach or offering is not just a minor detail. It's like having a superpower in the market. Kiyosaki often says, "Stand out or don't bother." It's like being at a costume party. You don't want to be the 10th person dressed as a vampire. You want to be the only one coming as a unicorn. Having a Midas touch means that whatever you touch in your business turns to gold, not literally, unless you're in alchemy, but in a sense that your unique approach captivates and attracts success. Why is this Midas touch essential for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Well, think of the market as a sea full of fishermen. If you're the only one who knows where the best fish are, your unique skill or proposition, you're going to catch more and better fish, profits, and opportunities. In fact, having a Midas touch in business is like being a magician at a children's party. Everyone is doing basic tricks, and then you pull a rabbit out of a hat. That's your unique proposition, wowing your customers and clients. But here's the catch. Your Midas touch shouldn't be a one-trick pony. It's about continually refining and adapting your unique skill or offering to stay ahead. It's like being a chef who's always experimenting with new recipes to keep the diners coming back for more. In essence, having a Midas touch is about identifying what makes you or your business uniquely valuable and leveraging that to stand out in the crowd. It's about being the unicorn in a field of horses. So find your unique skill, nurture it, and use it to turn your business ventures into gold. As Kiyosaki would say, be unique, be different, and most importantly, be yourself, because that's where your real gold lies. All right, if we dig further into Robert Kiyosaki's guiding principles for creating cash flow and becoming rich, we come across a vital piece of advice. Don't quit. Kiyosaki champions the idea of perseverance, seeing resilience and the unwavering ability to face challenges as indispensable traits of a successful entrepreneur. Kiyosaki is known to say, the moment you make passive income and portfolio income a part of your life will change. Those words will become flesh. Think of this journey like running a marathon. You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you've crossed the finish line. Quitting isn't just stopping. It's giving up on reaching that line. Why is not quitting essential for generating passive income and achieving financial freedom? Imagine your passive income ventures as seeds you've planted. You can't just plant them and walk away. You need to water them, nurture them, and sometimes even sing to them. Okay, maybe not sing unless you have a really good voice. They need time to grow and bear fruit, and perseverance in business is like trying to get ketchup out of a bottle. You know it's in there, you just have to keep tapping, or hitting the bottom like a mad drummer, until it comes out. And when it does, it's often more than you expected. It's about facing the storms and not just waiting for them to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. Each challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. It's like playing a tough level in a video game. The satisfaction of finally beating it is worth all the previous attempts. So this rule is about embracing resilience as your business partner. It's understanding that the road to generating passive income and achieving financial freedom is not always smooth, but it's definitely worth traveling. As Kiyosaki would advise, keep pushing forward, because the treasures of perseverance are worth more than gold. So hold on tight to your dreams, and remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. All right, before we wrap up this video, here's a little something extra for your continued learning. If you're intrigued and want to dive deeper, you have a fantastic opportunity to explore further. By clicking on the link below the video, you can enjoy any audiobook for free. Additionally, for those who love a good read, there's a curated list of suggested books along with where to purchase them, conveniently located below as well. And as always, remember, the purpose of this video is to broaden your horizons in the realm of investing. It's not about handing you a ready-to-eat financial meal, but about teaching you how to cook one yourself. Investing comes with its share of risks and uncertainties, so it's crucial to wear your research hat and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Keep in mind, past performance in investments is like last year's weather forecast. It doesn't necessarily predict what's going to happen tomorrow. Always weigh the risks and tread carefully when putting your hard-earned money at stake. If you found this video helpful, there's more where that came from. I recommend checking out my next video for more insights. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is like applause for our efforts, and it motivates us to bring even more valuable content your way. Also, your thoughts and feedback matter, so feel free to drop a comment below. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in my next video.